Well, once you decide you wanna go into medical school, then you go through the pre-med program and I went to Fayetteville, so the pre-med program there, and you don't really have to do, you know, microbiology or biology. You can be a history major, whatever it may be, any major. But if you're pre-med, you just have to take certain classes like organic chemistry, cell biology, some classes like that. But you can major in art if you want to and go to medical school. And so once you get an advisor, and they kind of help you through the way, picking classes, you know, that sort of thing. And around your third year is when things start to really ramp up. You start studying for the MCAT. You take the MCAT. Make sure your grades are in order. Then you got to fill out the application. And it's by far and away the longest, worst application I've ever had to fill out. But it was worth it, you know. So once you've got everything turned in, you sign up for an interview day. And at Fayetteville, they have a really good program to help you learn interview skills and to maybe give you some pointers on new topics that are coming up. Like when I was going through the process, socialized medicine was right on the front of everybody's mind, because that was starting to come up then. Obviously, it's a big topic now, but in 2002, 2003 is when it was really coming to the forefront. And so you come down for your interview, and there's a process where you kind of go in, and a bunch of medical students, or not medical students, college students are there all at one time, and you go into a room, and when it's your turn, you go into a room with 3 or 4. There might be a doctor, medical student, you know, and some other people. I had, I think, 3 physicians, and they're from all over the state. People are on the acceptance committee. And so it's about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour interview, and they just kind of ask you questions. And they, you know, some of them are medically related, some of them are, you know, what inspires you, or why'd you decide to go into medicine, or, you know, that sort of thing. And then the last part is an essay, and you have to write an essay of why you want to be a doctor, basically. And that was the hardest part for me, because I was never the most gifted writer, and so it was really hard for me to come up with that. And so that's about it. You take your MCAT, fill out the application, and you have to get letters of recommendation from your professors at college, and then you apply and write your essay, do your interview process, and then that all ends in about January, and I think it's in March they send out the letters that say whether you got in or not. And it's very nerve-wracking, because all of your friends, you know, if you're in pre-med, a lot of people are taking the same classes, so you get to know those people, and so you're finding out, did they get in or did they not get in. And my letter actually showed up about a week late. I was actually home in McGee when my letter came to my house in Fayetteville, and my roommate had to read me the letter on the phone, because I couldn't wait, obviously, to go back to Fayetteville. I had to find out right then.